John lived an ordinary life by day, but by night, his existence turned surreal. Each time he drifted to sleep, he found himself in a different place, seeing through another's eyes. At first, it was thrilling, a unique escape from his mundane routine, but soon the thrill turned to dread. One night, John awoke in a dimly lit basement, the air thick with the smell of decay. His hands, not his own, held a bloodied knife. He heard muffled cries and looked down to see a bound figure at his feet. Panic surged through him as he tried to wake up, to escape this nightmare. But he couldn't. The man's body moved on its own, raising the knife again. John screamed internally, fighting for control. Morning came, and John jolted awake in his bed, drenched in sweat, heart pounding. He couldn't shake the images from his mind, the horror of what he had done in his sleep. He turned on the news, dread pooling in his stomach. There it was, a report of a brutal murder in the very basement he had seen. As days passed, John became terrified of sleep, fearing the monster he became each night. He sought help, but who would believe such a story? Desperation grew, and he locked himself in his room, chaining himself to the bed each night. But it didn't matter. Each morning, the chains were broken, and the horrors continued. John's life became a waking nightmare, knowing that each time he closed his eyes, he would unleash unspeakable evil.